In the shadows of our world, where the thrill of the unknown takes hold, haunted attractions await. These eerie locations are shrouded in mystery and soaked in spine-chilling tales that have captivated the curiosity of many. They are more than just the stuff of nightmares. They are an eerie testament to our fascination with the supernatural and the unexplained. From ghostly apparitions to inexplicable phenomena, these haunted attractions offer a tantalizing peek into the otherworldly. Today we're setting off on a chilling journey, venturing into some of the most haunted attractions around the globe. These are places where brave souls can immerse themselves in tales of horror and intrigue, where every creaking door and flickering light tells a story. We'll be counting down these locations, starting from the ones that send a slight shiver down your spine, to those that are the stuff of legends. Embark on this chilling journey as we unravel the mysteries of these haunted attractions, starting from the least to the most haunted. Our countdown begins in sunny California, where the Winchester Mystery House holds eerie secrets. Nestled in the heart of Silicon Valley, the Winchester Mystery House is a peculiar spectacle of architecture. Its eccentric design, reminiscent of a labyrinth, is the brainchild of Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester. Legend has it that Sarah Winchester was tormented by the spirits of those felled by her husband's rifles. In a desperate bid to appease these restless souls, she embarked on a continuous construction project that lasted for 38 years. The result is an awe-inspiring mansion with a mind-boggling 160 rooms. The Winchester Mystery House is a maze of oddities, stairs that lead to ceilings, doors that open into walls, and windows that overlook other rooms. Its peculiar features are said to be devised to confuse the spirits, but they also serve to bewilder visitors who dare to explore its shadowy halls. Some of the most curious features are the secret passages, the seance room, where Sarah Winchester supposedly communicated with the spirits, and the grand ballroom, constructed entirely without a single nail. These elements all contribute to the unique charm and eerie aura of the mansion. But the Winchester Mystery House is more than just a collection of architectural oddities. Many believe it's a hotspot for paranormal activity. Whispers of spectral sightings and unexplained phenomena have been circulating for decades, adding an extra layer of intrigue to this already enigmatic location. For those brave enough to delve into the mansion's mysteries, guided tours are available throughout the year. Visitors can choose between the mansion tour, exploring the main 4-story building, or the Explore More tour, which takes you to areas of the mansion previously off-limits to the public. There's even a special flashlight tour on Friday the 13th and during the Halloween season. As we leave the twisted corridors of the Winchester Mystery House, we delve deeper into the world of the supernatural. Next on our list, we journey to Pennsylvania, where the Eastern State Penitentiary's stone walls echo with chilling tales. In the heart of Philadelphia, this daunting fortress stands as a monument to more than 2 centuries of American justice and injustice. The Eastern State Penitentiary, with its Gothic, castle-like architecture, was once the most famous and expensive prison in the world, but today, it's known for something far more spine-tingling. The penitentiary first swung open its iron gates in the early 1800s, housing some of America's most notorious lawbreakers, including the infamous Al Capone. Its solitary confinement system was a new concept in prison discipline, which many believe led to madness and ultimately spectral unrest. Over the years, countless reports have emerged of eerie occurrences within these stone walls. Phantom footsteps echo through the abandoned cell blocks, ghostly faces appear in the darkness, and chilling cries reverberate from the shadows. It's no wonder that visitors and staff alike have reported feeling an unseen presence. Every year, as the leaves begin to fall and the chill of autumn creeps in, the penitentiary hosts terror behind the walls, a massive haunted house experience within its historic cell blocks. This event, one of the largest of its kind in America, offers a unique opportunity to walk the corridors of this haunted landmark, feeling the chill of its spectral inhabitants. Visiting the Eastern State Penitentiary is as easy as a trip to the city of brotherly love. It's open for daytime tours year-round, with tickets available online or at the door. For the more daring, Terror Behind the Walls runs from late September through early November, with tickets sold separately. Whether you're a history buff or a thrill seeker, there's something hauntingly fascinating about this place. The Eastern State Penitentiary offers a chilling glimpse into the past, a tangible reminder of a time when justice was served with an iron hand, and perhaps, a spectral one as well. As we escape the chilling echoes of the Eastern State Penitentiary, we venture into even darker territories. Our chilling journey takes us now to Mexico, where the Island of the Dolls holds a terrifying allure. Nestled within the ancient waterways of Xochimilco, a borough of Mexico City, lies a peculiar site: the Isla de las Muñecas, or the Island of the Dolls. This isn't your typical island getaway. It's a chilling tribute to a tragic legend, a place where hundreds of dolls hang from trees, their vacant eyes and weather-beaten faces creating an atmosphere of eerie fascination. The legend of the island begins with a man named Julian Santana Barrera. A recluse and the island's only inhabitant, Julian found the lifeless body of a young girl who had drowned under mysterious circumstances. Shortly after, a doll floated by, presumably belonging to the deceased girl. In an act of respect and to appease her spirit, Julian hung the doll on a tree. But the peace was short-lived. Julian began to hear whispers, footsteps, and anguished wails in the darkness, even though his island was miles away from civilization. Driven by fear, he started hanging more dolls, hoping to appease the girl's restless spirit. Over the span of 50 years, Julian collected and displayed thousands of dolls, their lifeless eyes serving as a constant reminder of the island's tragic past. If you dare to visit this haunting attraction, you can reach the Island of the Dolls by Trajanera, a traditional Mexican gondola from Embarcadero Cuemanco or Embarcadero Fernando Chelada. The journey through the ancient canals is a hauntingly beautiful experience in itself. But remember, it's not for the faint-hearted. The dolls, as Julian claimed, are possessed by the spirits of the dead. As you leave the island, the sight of the dolls hanging in the trees, their eyes following you, will be a sight you won't easily forget. So, are you ready to encounter the spectral gaze of the dolls on your next adventure? Leaving the eerie gaze of the dolls behind, we approach the peak of our countdown. At the apex of our countdown, we find ourselves in Italy, where Poveglia Island whispers tales of horror and death. Tucked away in the Venetian lagoon, Poveglia Island is a place where the past is not just history, but a chilling narrative of death and despair. The island has worn many hats throughout the centuries, but its most terrifying tales originate from its days as a plague quarantine station and later, a mental asylum. In the 14th century, Poveglia Island became a quarantine colony during the devastating bubonic plague. Tens of thousands of people were shipped to this small island, their last breaths echoing amidst the lapping waves and rustling reeds. It's said that the soil of the island is mixed with the ash of their bones, a grim reminder of the island's dark past. But the horror doesn't end there. In the early 20th century, a mental asylum was built on Poveglia. Rumors persist of a doctor who performed gruesome experiments on the patients, driven mad by the island's oppressive atmosphere, and eventually, taking his own life. Visitors to Poveglia Island have reported a multitude of chilling encounters, from the faint tolling of a bell in a long-abandoned church to the echoing screams of plague victims and asylum inhabitants. The air is thick with an eerie sense of unease, a testament to the island's history of suffering and death. For those brave enough to venture to this haunting locale, Poveglia Island can be reached via private boat from Venice. However, due to the island's grisly reputation, it's recommended to take a guided tour, available from several companies in Venice. But be warned, the tales of Poveglia are not for the faint of heart. As we leave the haunting shores of Poveglia, we conclude our journey into the world of haunted attractions. From the twisted architecture of the Winchester Mystery House to the ghostly whispers of Poveglia Island, we've traversed the globe exploring some of the most haunted attractions. We began our journey in the enigmatic maze of the Winchester Mystery House, where the spirits of the past still linger. From there, we delved into the eerie silence of the Eastern State Penitentiary, a place where ghostly inhabitants are said to roam the abandoned corridors. Next, we ventured into the heart of Mexico, to the Island of the Dolls, a chilling testament to a lost soul. Our journey ended in the haunting isolation of Poveglia Island, an Italian enclave with a history as murky as the surrounding waters. These are but a few of the countless haunted attractions around the world, each with its own chilling tale to tell. Dare to step into these realms of mystery and fear? Remember, thrill seekers, every haunted attraction has a story. Until next time, keep exploring the shadows.